Hey there, it's Peacekeeperalex. We're going to do another Peacekeeperalex gaming stream. This is going to be Peacekeeperalex gaming stream number 35. Ah, can play some battles. I and others Development Spirit Guides are advocating for what Development Spirit Guides chose for us to advocate in regards to smart education, etc. Development Spirit Guides. So we're going to do a new battle. It's going to be... choose something different here. Just one guy to face off against. Mentang. And Gong Sun Zan. We're also going to choose... I think we're going to Cao Cao. Go with Cao Cao. Go with Liu Bei. And Yuan Shu. We are starting here in a district as well. I'm a psychic medium. I can discern spirits. They say a lot of things at times. To be true. A lot of different conversations. Very eclectic. A lot of spirits have a similar culture at times to Earth-based, at least with some of the spirit around me anyway. They speak perfect English in regards to some of them. Although when some of them channel through, there's some that only know how to say certain words. It's so sad, but I haven't fully been able to discern that actually to a certain degree, but they have let know that there is some who do that. Anyway. I will... yeah, so we're going to be playing here. We're going to be playing against... forget his name. He doesn't seem to be... Where is he? Seems to be hidden from view here. All right.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us!
They got a lot of cav on this one. Kang Marauders. It's a mounted Lancer militia.
Ready!
2 units
Our
apiece.
general needs our aid.
They have some cataphracts. More horsemen. More horsemen. Feather Forbidden Guard. Heavy spear cavalry. These guys look epic. They also have some Lankai swordsmen, 2 units, and Lankai spearmen. And they are approaching from the east and the north. And the north doesn't have too many units. 4 units of cavalry, a spearman, and some archers. Wow, the bulwarks haven't lost 1 unit. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. Oh, one of them didn't.
Oh, just the horses! What difference does it make?
And the cavalry is charging in. We got a lot of spearmen, so we should be able to hold them off. And halberds as well.
The virtuous are not meant for battle.
So they have hit 2 spots over to the north. The 2 gated areas off to the left and the center. The right doesn't look like it's getting hit, so I'm going to shift those units right off the right north gate, shift right around to the center and attack them from behind. And the main army to the west is now attacking. And they're attacking on the one area.
The enemy warriors are running.
Oh, White Plume Guard, they're also archers. Huh. Good for that. And the general is just immense.
Our men flee the battlefield. No! One of our generals has fallen. Do not waver.
It's a little bit choppy here. We're going to throw in the slow-mo. So we're getting slammed over to on the west gate area.
Attack! Ready, move! I shall revel in your destruction.
Your words are as pathetic as you are.
So we have attacked them from behind in the west area. And we've got some halberds right behind, and those horsemen are getting crushed. They do have some spearmen in the mix as well, too. And a bowman infantry, but they're not going to be able to do too much, especially with bow fire in there from the Wudang warriors on my side. Over to the north, it's a different story. They are breaking through our ranks and are going to hit one of our last defenses here, these White Plume Guards. We're also reinforcing with Imperial Bulwarks. And then also going to try and attack them from behind as well, too. You can see one spearman unit, these Imperial Bulwarks, attacking them from the side and behind.
Deal yourself! Ready! Boom!
Cao Cao is the last general remaining here on our side.
Run!
But the enemy are losing. To the west, they have lost pretty much both engagements. There's one unit apiece on either gate that is left, and now we are working our way through the north. This large mass of horsemen, and other units as well too, stuck at this western gate. Others from Minster Guides are advocating for what Minster Guides chose for us to advocate in regards to smart education, etc. Minster Guides pertaining to the buffers that Minster Guides negated, and the doppelgangers that Minster Guides negated, the way Minster Guides negated.
Knocked and ready!
Others from Minster Guides are advocating for clarifications in regards to who Alex Shames Hislop is and the ways that Minster Guides indicated in regards to smart education, etc. Minster Guides, the way Minster Guides indicated. Do what Minster Guides indicated regarding, and provide the alternatives that Minster Guides indicated, and let knows as to what's going on, as to why those alternatives should be able to be pursued in the ways that Minster Guides indicated. Fierce fighting. See a lot of archer fire here hitting them.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Attend me, spearman!
And the enemy is en route.
One step closer to victory.
To attention, spearman! Go, go, go! Key warriors, attack! Spearman, stand ready! On! Double time! On and the double!
A couple more units left. Actually, I think it's generals that are left on the enemy side here. Gongsun Zan. And that would be it. I think that's the last. There's a couple spearman units recorrecting over here on the west. And other than that, our units were able to hold the lines. They crumbled fairly well over to the north, the enemy. And then just leaving that west arm with that large mass of enemy units caught right at that gate, trapped on either side from some of my units, and that was the difference maker. And decent bow fire from those plume guards. White plume guards, those heavy spear infantry. I didn't realize they were bowmen as well, but yeah, crossbowmen. That is nift. See these halberds really digging into these swordsmen. One of the last remaining units on the enemy side here, over out in the field outside the forted area. Pursue them outwards. There they go. They retreat. And still not victory. We have this renegade band of Lankai swordsmen right in the center. Creeping along, looking like Roman soldiers. Hail the conquering heroes? I don't know. I don't know if that ruse is going to work here, boys. Well, that would be why. Cao Cao caught on. Cutting them down. And they are in retreat as well. So what does that leave? Horseman units. And they are also in retreat. There it is, victory. And other Swords guides are advocating for what Familiar Spirit Guides chose for us to advocate in regards to smart education, etc. Swords guides pertaining to the lovers, that means causing the loved ones, that means causing the women, causing enemy general's getting a lot of kills on that one. Whoa, what the heck? That puts it out of whack a bit. I meant to put more horsemen on the enemy side to be true. And a bit of a... That's going to be a little bit unfair in their favor now, I think. Doesn't give them too many.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us.
So I got a lot of enemy. I got a lot of archers on my side here. I got 12 units of archers. They have 12 units of cavalry. They're supposed to have 18, I think.
Our general needs our aid.
We also have 6 units of spearmen on my side as well too. So. Those generals, they do a dent.
You will lose and be forgotten. I will crush you for this insult. Our noble comrade has been attacked.
Feel yourself. Ready. Unleash fury. Together. Spears ready.
Yeah, using this content experience to a certain degree, in a certain manner in which I wish I could utilize at times pertaining to defending people, specifically loved ones and lovers. And then the idea that says that when I have to backpedal and let know what it pertains to, because a certain kind of variable, maybe defense or whatever have you may have you. You know, and it is there is advocations and that sort of thing. There is an emphasis at times in regards to certain things, but there's also a honing of skills as some of it. And so how do you respond in regards to that sort of thing? How do you just like say not to utilize certain kind of advocationals, or like what one is it? Or you try to defend yourself? I am defending myself. Well, that is correct. You are defending yourself. No, that is correct. No, that's true. Right into the backs of the archers here.
Our men flee the battlefield.
These Xujun elite lancers are getting swarmed by a lot of different archers. There's one over here that's even worse.
Our success looms large.
To attention, spearman. Moment. Open fire.
And of course, there's that sort of thing that says that, oh, don't do certain kind of advocations in regards to lovers and loved ones and things of that nature. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I mean, I use it for multiple. I use it for honing of skills in regards to wargaming commentary, and then I also do advocations. I and others from Insta Guides are advocating for clarifications in regards to Peacekeeperalex gaming streams, and others from Insta Guides. So Insta Guides is indicated. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing advocations in regards to loved ones, you know, and other kinds of stuff too, to a certain extent. Look, it only pertains to what means Spirit Guides negated, and the way I word it is decent. It is. Alright, then fine. But there's some who don't word it that way. Well, I am advocating for what means Spirit Guides negated regarding in regards to my content, and others from Spirit Guides negated. Anyhow, sorry, I was in conversation with the spirit there for a portion there. The spirit that means Spirit Guides needed. I think I'm going to leave it off here. I apologize. I don't mean to be upsetting at times.